In this video, I'm going to show how to add the biocide that we provide in the kit, which comes in a bag like this. Has some crosses on here. It says don't stick it in your eye, so on and so forth. It is poisonous. If you get this in your eye, yeah, it can burn your eye. So the compound that's in here is benzalkonium chloride at a concentration of 1.65%. So it's not deadly, but it'll burn if you get it in the eye or some type of soft tissue. So that's why I'm wearing gloves for doing this part of the fill. All we're going to do here is add 2 drops of this. 2 to 3 drops is enough to treat the whole system. And I'm going to add it to the cell, since this is probably the easiest place to add the solution. What I'm going to do is, the cell's filled from just a few minutes ago. I'm going to connect one quick disconnect that doesn't have any tube on it, like that. And then what I'm going to do is open the bottle of the biocide solution, and I'm going to drop 2 to 3 drops in there. That's it. So you can do one at a time, and what I'm going to do is depress the valve on the lower fitting, and that's going to pull in whatever's I just put into that fitting. And I'm going to do it again to make sure that, so you can see it's in the fitting, and when I push on the fitting just to drain a little bit of water out just quickly, boom, pulls it right in. So that then goes into that tube. Again, a little bit of air, fine, because you're going to get air once you plug this into the system anyway. And you could always try filling it again if you want, add a little bit more water just with a needle or something if you're afraid of having that little bit of air in there. And then I'll probably do it a third time just to make sure I got enough in there. And you see the drop goes in there. And again, you don't need much. I'm going to do it. I think the drop went in there. I'm not sure. I couldn't see it. But anyway, if you add more, if you put 4 or 5, yeah, it's not going to change anything. It'll just, it'll be more definite that you will not grow algae inside the cell. You won't get any growth inside the cell because you don't want any growth in the cell because it could affect the light through the cell. So you want to try to keep this water in the cell as clean as possible. Anyway, so now to bring that back in again, I'm just going to push the button for a quick sec. Boom, pulls it in, and we're done. That's it. My solution should now be in my line. When I plug it into the instrument, that should circulate it through the rest of the system and keep this cell clean. If you see the cell starting to get dirty, you could drain the system and refill it and add this back, add the biocide solution again. So you may have to every so often take this out and clean it, flush it through to keep growth from forming on the inside. So if you see it starting to get dirty, yeah, you may want to take it out and clean it.